Good evening, everyone, to the third day. It's a wonderful Wednesday over here. It's a wonderful day for football. We're live from Tyagaraja Stadium, Sportscast India, along with Shujoy John Matthew, bringing to you wonderful football between Royal Rangers FC versus National United SC. Up ahead. Under 22 football has been exciting for the last 2 days. The first day featured matches between the heavyweights, Delhi FC and Sudeva Delhi FC, which ended up in a draw. And the second match featured Shastri and Hindustan FC, in which there was a turmoil that resulted in Hindustan FC winning at 3-0. Shaheed Bhagat Singh Football Cup has been exciting so far. Delhi has been gearing up for the competition well ahead. As we know, the prominent football clubs from Delhi will be participating in this cup from July to August to celebrate India's 75th year of independence. The Indian revolutionary Shaheed Bhagat Singh will be celebrated throughout as a 23-year-old Indian socialist symbol in remembrance of Shaheedi Azam. So once again, all those who are joining right now, Sat Shri Akal, Vanakkam, Namaskaram, everyone. You're in for a wonderful day of football. Do keep being in touch. And with the introductions as we go, Royal Rangers FC, or the RRFC as they're belovedly called. Mayank Huda, the goalkeeper. Shivam Soni with the jersey number 25. 20, Prakash Rai. 12, Bhuvan Saini. 14, Avish Srivastava. 7, Pradeep Singh. 11, Raman Singh. Ritvik Anand. 22, Prashant Burman. 2, Vipul Singh. And 9, Bariano Bansal as a lone striker. The team. Royal Rangers FC for you. Royal Rangers FC was born of undying passion of Edmund Jones for football, and National United SC was going to have this as the starting 11. Azaz Ali as the goalkeeper, Paramjeet with jersey number 13, 9 Himanshu Kumar, Monu as 8, 10 Rahul Kumar, 17 Ajay, 12 Khurshid Alam, 7 Rahul, 2 Karan Saha, 18 number Shivam Kumar Singh, and 11 as Ankit. Two players will be on show today, beginning as we'll be joined by more players as the match goes on. Once again, for all those who are joining right now, Sat Sri Akal, Namaste, Vanakkam, Namaskaram, good evening. We are in for amazing football. You tune in, call out your folks, the scouts, the ardent folk, the ardent fans of the sport, and Al Height will be looking forward to this match. Two robust teams will be at each other, and under 22 sector has been a budding ground for amazing players up ahead. For a change, landslide of a match yesterday where Hindustan FC absolutely was dominated by Shastri FC. Shastri FC playing, showing the other teams in the division that they will be the teams to look out. They will be the team to look out for, and other teams will be playing catch up with Shastri FC. Interesting competition up ahead. No one can be taken up for granted. Those watching right now, do let me know your views, comments, and the things that you want to talk about in the comment section, and we will discuss about it as we go. This will be an interactive session, and I hope it will be fun for everyone. We're in the last minutes before the match between RRFC versus NUSC. Also from the commentator, a reminder that Delhi Premier League will be starting up pretty soon. So all of you folks who have been following this tournament, do remember to tune in then as well. We'll be having more and more robust teams from Delhi, such as Gaurol FC, who will be looking to prove that they still belong in the upper berth of Indian football. So get your coffee, get your snacks, relax as you watch the 22 of both teams included. Take you in for a ride, and I'll join you shortly when the match is about to begin. Last instructions being given by the tactical team and the coaching staff of both teams. The players, still very young, would be trying to implement exactly what they're trying to implement. And both teams will be fighting up for the 3 points, which will be valuable in the journey that's coming forward. As you have seen, the competition is huge. There is still room at the top. This wonderful tournament has been a great addition to the footballing calendar. Organized by the Directorate of Education and Sports of NCT of Delhi, the Shaheed Bhagat Singh Football Cup is a part of the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav initiative, and it has been affiliated with All India Football Federation. The tournament aims to pay a tribute to Shaheed Bhagat's valuable determination and struggles for a great nation. For those who have been following the tournament and for those who are tuning up right now, 20 teams of under 18 and under 22 will be playing 98 matches for over 20 lakhs worth of prize money. The league will be played on a single leg, followed by third place, semi-finals, and the mega final. Exciting time ahead. As you can see, the tournament will be held at Yagraj Stadium and other stadiums, and it has a support from even the Chief Minister of Delhi. Top players from all over the city will be participating in this Grand Cup. National scouts, coaches will also be attending some of the matches to find talent for their respective teams. As the teams applaud the fans, match will be about to begin. The referees deciding the sides for the teams. Royal Rangers FC on your left and National FC on your right. Although some teams may argue that the refereeing standards may have been unfavorable, generally it has been a wonderful showing referees from all the referees in this tournament. The leaders in the squad explaining what is to be done throughout the next 90 minutes. Team huddle, all the tactics, all the all the plan, all the determination, all the grit, everything will have to be practically shown in the field in a matter of few minutes. And the team huddle is over to get it going. I hope everyone who is watching, both in the stadium and at home, is as well. The Royal Rangers FC is coached by Shamal, and they have David Jones as the team manager and Manish as the physiotherapist. Royal Rangers on the other side will be Rajakumar, and the manager will be Chimoy Mahato. As the match starts, National FC starting right away. National United SC. Royal Rangers with the first try of the match. It's worth a try. Still warming up. Wonderful try. Still a tussle going on as it is cleared by the Royal Rangers. National United SC ball trying for a straight line. A run along the line as it's taken. The defense has been stellar by most of the teams in the under-22 division. Even Hindustan FC, who was kind of decimated yesterday, did wonderful as they didn't have any more goals against them. Still trying to get it back. A wonderful turn taken back by the Royal Rangers. Royal Rangers moving all together. Wonderful positioning by the boys. Across, not as wonderful. They will be having more and more options as we go on. Starting from the back with National United SC. Taken back. Out of play. Not entirely. What happened there? What happened there? Except for a goal, the confusion resulted in everything else. Royal Rangers get the ball back. Royal Rangers still in play. Back with the National United. It has been testing each other out. And a wonderful play. Tackled very well as well. Wonderful display of football all around. These kids are a match for each other. A long throw coming up from National United. A wonderful chance for a counter. Can they capitalize? There is space, but taken back by the National United. National United giving the first chance. Can they capitalize? Somehow, it's not in. They had two players in the box. Quite honestly, it would have been harder to miss from that position. And somehow, he does that. Royal Rangers wouldn't want to forget that. It's still the start of the game. They would want to move forward. National United SC has been the team Royal Rangers with the ball at the moment. Royal Rangers calculating the ball. They don't want to be any point or any situation of haste with the ball. Patience is a virtue. National United SC with the ball. Tussle between the players. The matches have been physical. National United SC with the ball through the middle. Can the deep midfield give the ball to his side man? He can. Taken away by Royal Rangers FC. Royal Rangers wearing the yellow and blue, and the National United SC wearing the white and black. A long ball. Can something be done out of this? Ball goes out. Royal Rangers FC or RRFC was born out of the incalculable passion of Edwin Jones for football. The team has been playing in the Delhi Premier League and considers Goa Royal FC to be their rival. Goa Royal FC would be missed in this tournament. You'll be seeing more of them in the Delhi Premier League coming up ahead. Royal Rangers FC, once again, they have had chances. Taken back for a corner. The big tall boys of Royal Rangers FC will be trying to take advantage of the situation. Somehow they are not 1-0 up by now. As I was saying, Royal Rangers FC also has a Diana Jones Foundation. I'll be telling more about that later. Royal Rangers FC with the ball back, but it goes out of play. As I was saying, Royal Rangers FC is one of the few teams in Delhi that actually has an academy as well as an open field soccer program for the development of the young boys in Delhi. Ball with the National United SC now along the flank. They need to switch the ball quicker. There is too much space. There is too much space in between. Still at the testing out phase. Still inside the first 10 minutes. National United SC trying the ball out. Taken back, intercepted by the Royal Rangers. Ball goes out of play. One can only wonder if that was what he intended. National United. Maybe a back pass. Can't afford to do that. Taken back. Ball hardly on the ground at the moment. A dangerous play. Right now, the referee rightly calls foul. You cannot do that. These are youngsters and rightfully decided by the referee over there. More on National United SC. Formed in 1939, 83 years back, it is one among the oldest clubs in Delhi, along with New Delhi Heroes FC. They have, on a record basis, won the DFL 5 times. They have played the second division of National Football League, while it was called that, in the year 99-2000 and 2000-2001. A wonderful chance for Royal Rangers. Taken away. As I was saying, National United SC, they have a history of winning the Lal Bahadur Shastri Cup and the Independence Cup in the years 1992 and 2000, respectively. So, two teams with history. Delhi football has history as well. National United struggling at the moment. Royal Rangers with all the ball. National United SC will be looking to keep the ball much longer, make the play. Of course, the National Club of India title belongs to a certain club in Kolkata named Mohan Bagan AC. Royal Rangers with the ball once again. Quite a few teams opting for yellow and blue in the Indian football system. They have been for existence for quite some time now. It can be called Rail Kashmir, Kerala Blasters, and once upon a time, now defunct but legendary Mumbai FC also had the same color combination for the jerseys. Can't take back. Ball still with the Royal Rangers. Royal Rangers struggling, but keeping the ball somehow. A wonderful feint. He can play. He's a baller. Taken back by the National United. National United haven't had a single shot on target until now. But as we say, it's a 90-minute match. Anything can happen. And anything will happen. Royal Rangers goalkeeper. The less busier keepers. Taken away, long ball. Space created. He would like to try. The goalkeeper just about makes it. A little bit more flight on the ball. A little bit more, and it would have been chipped over the goalkeeper's head, and it would have been 1-0 finally. Royal Rangers have been. They have been pushing. They have been pushing very well indeed. Wonderful show of football. Even a 1-0 win is a win. Doesn't matter. Wonderful decision to go with himself rather than depending on the situation. He was covered with the defenders of the National United SC. Ball back in the mid. Battle going on. National United with a chance. The referee says, not without my permission. Wonderful to see the passion of the Johns family for the Royal Rangers. All these teams have immense potential in the coming years. Royal Rangers trying a trick or two, not working at the moment. National United, can they capitalize? Taken back in the danger zone, taken by the goalkeeper. He has been busy. He have had to stay vigilant in his box. He would be hoping that he would be getting more rest and time to just rest. Taken away. Royal Rangers with the throw. Royal Rangers somehow gets a pass through. Everyone missed that. National United keeping the ball, trying to get the ball forward, not getting enough space. Royal Rangers pressing very well. They're reluctant to give an inch of space for National United SC to do anything with it. Ball given back, Royal Rangers once again. Royal Rangers from the right side of the flank. Taken away space, Royal Rangers. Can they capitalize? This would be a chance. And it is. And it is Royal Rangers making the first strike. Well, it was coming. Everyone could see that coming. Space was created, a wonderful run. Credit should be given for that wonderful pass that pierced through the hearts of National United SC. Royal Rangers 1, National United 0 at the moment. 14th minute of the match. Royal Rangers having the possibility of making it 3 points along with Shastri FC. The goal was scored by number 22, Prashant. Prashant had too much time and two lesser players to mark him. He did not make a mistake that time. The goalkeeper can't exactly blame him. Where were the defense? National United SC would be asking themselves. Trying to build in a chemistry. National United SC. National United SC still with the ball. Better passing. Better individual play. A back pass. A simple back pass. What a beautiful one. Taken away from the Royal Rangers. Royal Rangers intercepts once again. Completely dominating the midfield battle at the moment, Royal Rangers. Too much space for the Royal Rangers to play. And easily cutting through, number 7 of Royal Rangers. Taken back somehow by the National United. Boan Saini. I apologize. Pradeep Singh, number 7 for the Royal Rangers. Royal Rangers with the ball once again. National United taken back once again. The midfield battle tightening up. Taken back at all Rangers. That was a dangerous tackle. It's good that it didn't connect. Tackles from behind always are calling for a red card. He would be fortunate, but this player isn't. Does he require any medical help? He's good at the moment. Number 9 of the Royal Rangers. Baranu Bansal. National United SC trying to figure out how they can make the situation. Rahul Kumar with the ball. Rahul Kumar calls out a training routine maybe. A long ball into the. That was a chance, but the referee calls for offside. Much better thinking. They seem to have their dead ball situations in order. As the Royal Rangers start once again onto the right. Not enough pressing from the National United. Given space onto the side. Taken back. This time they had control. Taken away once again by the National United. National United SC with the ball. Moving forward, trying to find the side flank player. But somehow it only reaches the mid. Still playing through, still passing up themselves, still trying to find that chemistry among themselves to make that forward runs. The strikers have been lonely. The strikers have been bored to death. It's only been 18 minutes, 1/5 of the match. Let's hope I'm wrong in that description. The beautiful game being played by two robust teams. It's only understandable that the boys are under a bit of pressure. After all, this is a match that is being watched by quite a few number, quite a bit of scouts and other teams would be watching. They would be under tremendous pressure. It's only understandable that they take a bit of time to flourish. Number 10 of National United trying out a training regime. Confusion taken away. The better thing to do from Royal Rangers. 2 players up ahead. He clears once again. National United SC bringing a lot of players to try to bring it onto the other half from that corner. "20 minutes almost up. Wonderful fans in the comments congratulating Avish and his team for scoring a goal. Royal Rangers FC does have a few fans in the comments. The referee calls for a halt. Some may argue that they prefer referees to go on with the fluidity of the match rather than call in for every tackle that they see. But this is a youngsters' game after all. They need to be protected. The possession stats in. Royal Rangers FC doing much more with the 49 and National United FC SC having 51%. It has been a close battle of possession. What they do with it is a try. Royal Rangers once again. Wonderful cut pass. Still given space. A feeble try. Somehow missed. But the referee calls for the ball back. Rangers, everything that they're doing seem to be clicking at the moment. Given the feeble passes and the feeble tries. The National United SC boys need to show a bit more of heart and leadership at the moment. They're 1-0 down, but they're not down from the game. Royal Rangers FC stumbling, but still in the game. Waiting enough. National United SC player does well, capitalizing on his weak foot. As one could see, there have been standout players in this tournament. I'm quite sure that the scouts would be discussing further plans for all these boys. You need feeder clubs for a country to prosper. We have amazing examples of amazing feeder clubs all over the world. Ajax is one of them. Southampton has been one of them. You need feeder clubs, not just the big ones. A risky approach by the goalkeeper of the Royal Rangers. The play is halted once again. Royal Rangers having more time and space to do what they wish. One would say that there isn't enough pressing from National United. They're staying back. Maybe that's the approach. Maybe counter-attacking football is what they try. Royal Rangers on the other half. Another chance and they score. And they scored. Even the last bit tackle couldn't save that. 23rd minute and they're 2-0 up. That was basic. That was well done. Even the basic need to be well implemented, and that for sure was 2-0. A long pass. Wonderfully controlled. And taken away. The first touch was sublime in that situation. Most of the situation, it is difficult as a player, you would know. 2-0, Royal Rangers dominating National United SC. With that goal, Royal Rangers have a chance of dismantling Shastri FC with the goal difference. The second goal was scored by number 7, Pradeep, for the Royal Rangers. Good to see different team members. The score sheet. The referee calls back. Recreation of attack by the National United SC. A sporting moment over there. National United, obviously the team with history than the Royal Rangers. As I said, formed in 1939. 84 years in the making. It's good to see teams flying upwards. There has been quite a bit of teams who have been laying back till more clarity is given on the situation of Indian football up ahead. Demboesi from Goa recently appointed Coach Pratt Pradyum Reddy as a CEO, and as soon as clarity is given, more and more teams like the ones that you see on your screen would be playing forward, and that is a wonderful sign for Indian football. 25 minutes up. Tussle. Royal Rangers get the ball back. Royal Rangers seem to be comfortable, and Royal Rangers seem determined enough to go without conceding into the halftime as long as they don't make a mistake themselves. National United SC seem disheartened at the moment. They want to find that leader. They want to find that player or a group of players that can cause the difference. But as I keep on saying, very, very often our victories are squeaked out in the last few minutes after we have drained the life from our opponents. So, until the 90th minute, anything can happen. Not every match will be a landslide. Stay tuned. There is more coming up ahead. Football is beautiful, but football, like life, is full of suspense. I welcome each and every one of you watching the match at the moment. Thank you for tuning in, Sportscast India. And this is Shijoy John Matthew. National United SC trying to get the ball to the other half, not being able to. The goalkeeper of the Royal Rangers have been mostly restricted to passing in this half. Royal Rangers FC pressing hard. Good to see the philosophy they're pressing among the youth teams of Indian football. In a sports perspective, in a career that spans 35 to 40 years mostly, under 22 teams and 22-year-olds are at the hem of their career. This is the time to show up, and showing up they are. Great tactical awareness by some of the players. Onto the middle, cuts through. He can't make it three. That was destined to be three. Somehow, it's as easy as just walking in at the moment. Hot knife through butter, just carving through. National United SC looking a bit clueless at the moment. National United SC trying once again. One of the few better players in the team at the moment. He has been carving passes. It's a support. It's a midfield battle. They can't get the ball onto the third place, and they are striving on back passes and passing them themselves. They are the team. Last time we saw the statistics, they were the team with 51% of the possession. Those has mostly been back passes and passes that have been leading nowhere, except for the foot of the Royal Rangers FC players. Once again, figuring out what to do. Wonderful positional awareness by the Royal Rangers. They're hardly giving any space and they're hardly giving any chance for the National United SC players. Tournaments like the Shaheed Bhagat Singh Football Cup will be a wonderful calling for similar tournaments to come up in the future. A great season coming up ahead for the main teams of Indian footballers. Have wonderful skill over there. Wonderful trickery. Another just coming up once again, calls for offside. What a wonderful play right then by two players on that flank by the Royal Rangers. A minimum of 27 matches will be played by the main teams of Indian football this year, which is a wonderful move along with the regulations of AFC and FIFA. And it'll just be the beginning of the wonderful changes coming up ahead. A lot of institutional and administrative changes happening in Indian football, and Delhi will benefit from those as well. I would say that it is a resurgence of all the footballing organizations in the country. The days of shutting out clubs is long gone. National United SC 30 minutes into the match, one third of the match over. Royal Rangers FC looking comfortable. Wonderfully given back. Taken away by the goalkeeper. This is practice for him. Wonderful throw. Positional awareness once again happening. With the Royal Rangers taken away, there is hardly anyone in the front for United SC to capitalize on that interception. Teams that have lost, such as Hindustan FC, one of the teams with quite a few fan base, shouldn't feel disheartened, though. Royal Rangers with the try. Once again, wonderful trickery. He creates space. He's still with the ball. That was a chance. More than a half chance. I hope the boys learn more out of this football tournament than just winning and losing. In the long run, principles are just more important than experiencing. A corner coming up ahead for the Royal Rangers. Space. Would he try from afar? Creating space taken away from the National United SCF back pass once again. Dangerous, dangerous play. National United SC doing the back passes. Royal Rangers going with the forward passes. The result being that the ball is generally in this side of the ground. The cameraman having hardly any work to do. Once again, taken by the Royal Rangers FC. Wonderful start for the tournament over here. A corner for National United. Can this quicken a goal? On to the box. And gone back. Royal Rangers FC size. Royal Rangers FC defense line seem to be having physically able tall boys to counter any kind of aerial balls that is being thrown at them. They have been winning the aerial balls. And the half battles easily getting into the box. National United SC wouldn't like this by any scenario. Mr. Rajakumar, the head coach of National United SC, would be asking his boys what's happening. The referee calls for the ball back. He says, resume the play to my whistle. The halting of the ball, in a way, can only help National United SC at the moment because Royal Rangers seem to be the team with all of the tempo, and the tempo needs to be disrupted. It's been easy so far, a long pass onto the front. Royal Rangers, as you can see, 6 shots, 3 of them on target, and National United SC having the single one which is on target. But effectively, as one can see, all of the tries has been mostly from Royal Rangers. Hardly any pressing. They can just pass among themselves. At times, there are interceptions. National United SC would be very much concerned by these numbers. I wouldn't do that if I was a goalkeeper. Bit of a try, but he can play with the ball. Once again, Royal Rangers toward the side, still with the Royal Rangers, and it's a own goal. As if it wasn't hard enough for National United SC already, they concede among themselves. Always a shame, always a non-preferred way to give a goal. Disheartened. He can only go better from here. It's always upwards from the fall. Unfortunate, but the young defender will learn from that. 3-0 up already. Royal Rangers have been running rampant. It has been a rampage so far. It's almost everything that is being done by Royal Rangers FC finding the target. As said by Joey Joe in the comment section, Delhi Premier League will be there, my folks. Indeed, it will be. And the third goal being an own goal by the defender of National United SC, Karan. The youngster will forget that. The youngster should learn from that, though. Once again, carving through. Hot knife through butter, as I keep on saying. I wonder how many times I'll have to keep repeating that phrase in this match. Because that wing has been owned by the Royal Rangers. They might as well camp there. National United SC struggling altogether. They would be waiting for the final. They would be waiting for the halftime whistle so that they can pick themselves up, organize themselves, and show me, everyone, and the Royal Rangers that they're not any standbys. 37 minutes into the match. Royal Rangers with the corner. Taken away by the National United SC. A back pass. National United SC on survival mode at the moment. They're certainly looking not to concede anymore. But as one could see, a long pass, they were already in. Positional jeopardy. Too much space for the Royal Rangers to do their trickery, and they're passing. National United SC from the flanks. Once again, the touch failing the player of National United. Royal Rangers taken back by National United. Number 9. Take it away. Much better, much better. It can only get better for the National United SC. They would be looking forward to not conceding another goal, or else on goal difference they will go below Hindustan FC in the table. Wonderful trickery there. It's showing that as a team we might be struggling at the moment. We do have the individual brilliance to make something out of this. National United SC, number 10, towing on with the Royal Rangers. A wonderful 1-2. He crosses, doesn't reach anywhere. There have been glimpses. There have been glimpses of brilliance from certain boys from the National United SC squad. Royal Rangers following the victory formula that has worked for them thrice in this half. Royal Rangers with the ball once again. A long ball. Once again Calves. He tries to chip in. Doesn't work this time. This has been the story of the half. Approaching 40th minute of the match now. The coaches will be wondering how is it that National United SC is not being able to see this. Wonderful attacking football seen today. I urge everyone who's watching at the moment to tune in. We have under 18 and under 22 matches every day in the Shaheed Bhagat Singh Football Cup, and they have been exciting so far. Look out for all these talents, and you will be seeing them as stars somewhere in the near future. 40th minute approaching. National United SC approaching with caution this time. Passing back, keeping the ball within themselves. trying to bring in a forward play. Take a tackle by the Royal Rangers. Referee says foul. National United SC with a chance. All the boys from Delhi would be looking forward to the opportunities that they will get as a result of this tournament up ahead. I urge all those watching the match right now to like, share, and subscribe to our channel and share this video among your friends and groups. Make sure that they're not missing out on all the action happening here at the Shaheed Bhagat Singh Football Cup in Delhi, organized by the government of Delhi and Sudeva Delhi FC. This has been a repetition 4-0. Royal Challengers FC just making sure that they are the team more than anyone else in this tournament so far. It has been a massacre. They will be hoping that the half doesn't end. They will be looking for more. And if they had finished one or two of their half chances, we might have been looking at a 6-0 or a 7-0. Wonderful chance. What was the defense doing over there? The goalkeeper would be wondering. It's as easy as walking in for the Royal Rangers at the moment. National United SC. Once again, scored by Prashant for a second goal of the match. Royal Rangers. He is among the top scorers of the tournament in the under-22 division at the moment. National United SC being teared apart mercilessly by the Royal Rangers. The Johns family would be happy to see what's being shown by their boys at the Royal Rangers. Half-time approaching, and the Royal Rangers goalkeeper will take some time on that one. Last minute approaching, and the National United SC players will be hoping that they get a break because they have been through quite a bit in this half. We are not hoping to see such a one-sided match, but those who are in favor of attacking football and rampage of teams will be having a good view. The Royal Rangers, almost everything that they have done so far has resulted either in a goal or almost a goal situation. In plus extra time, Royal Rangers comfortably passing ball among themselves. They are creating wonderful space for each other. As soon as one gets a ball, there is another creating space for them to receive the pass. This has been quality football from Royal Rangers, and deservedly the 4-0 up ahead against the National United boys, who have had a wonderful few individualities trying out things, but not having any final result so far. As we approach the half-time, Royal Rangers FC leading 4-0 up against National United SC. We will be looking forward for the second half. I urge everyone who's watching right now to get your snack, your coffee, all your beverages. Stay tuned in, because as you have seen, there'll be more goals coming up ahead. Prashant having his brace, Pradeep with a goal in the 23rd minute, and that unfortunate own goal by Karan, defender of National United SC. National United SC will be looking forward to forget what happened in that 45 minutes of football, coming up a re-energized version of themselves with with quite a few substitutes and fresh legs in the second half. Stay tuned in. We'll see you on the other side. This is Sportscast India and Shuja John Matthew.
हेलो। 45 मिनट हो गई। कैमरा करो ना, जब भी पता लगता है। 7:24 नीचे खड़े हो जाओ ना, 1 घंटा। 6:30 से 7:30। हाँ वो भी नहीं, वैसे 45 मिनट।
To everyone joining in, welcome to the second half of the third match of the Under 22 division between the Royal Rangers and the National United SC. It's been a rampage showing by the Royal Rangers in the first half. The Johns family enjoying that very much. 4-0 as we go ahead. National United SC will be trying to contain damage, and the Royal Rangers will be looking up for more. They will be trying to cement their place, instill fear upon the hearts of other teams in the Under 22 sector. Once again, taken by the National United SC from Royal Rangers. The ball's back. Royal Rangers looking for that opportunity. Once again, they have pinpoint passing among themselves. They have wonderful chemistry. Royal Rangers gets a ball. They have the liberty to just walk into the National United SC box at the moment. The ball goes out for a corner. Royal Rangers fifth corner of the match for the Royal Rangers. Taken quickly. A training routine, maybe. National United SC can counter. Can this be the goal that they have been looking for? Not enough men forward to support the play. Another back pass. That was a wonderful chance at the counter. Number 10 calling on for the ball for the National United SC. Not being able to do much with it. The goalkeeper trying out his skills in between two men. He passes onto his defenders. Wonderful tussle in between. Number 10 trying all the things for National United SC. Coach is calling in from the sides. Staff members would have opted for a better viewing. But the second half starts. And it has been same viewing. A dead ball situation. Trying to get the ball in. Hoping that if they can pull in 2 goals or at least 1 back, it will instill what they want, the determination to try for another. National United SC, for all the history, struggling at the moment. Football is a team game after all, and Royal Rangers are finding each other comfortably. There was a bit of a struggle though, commentators curse maybe. Chance for United SC, and they score. They pull one back. Exactly what I was talking about. They have one back. They'll be hoping for another. Number 12 for the National United SC. That was wonderful placement. Had enough power on it. He created the space for himself. Maybe the match isn't over yet. Wonderful power placement onto the side. The goalkeeper, all he could do was watch. There is hope. There is still hope until the 90th minute. You need not attack all the time. You only need to capitalize on when you have a chance. National United SC with a wonderful vigor back. Goal scored by number 12 of National United SC, Khurshid. Khurshid making sure that his name is still on the card. Somehow taken back. Called out for offside. Little bit eagerness to get in front. by the Royal Rangers. 4-1 the score now. For those who may have missed the beginning of the second half, I urge all of you to come back to tell your friends because it's not the same as before. We are having a match here tonight. Taken back by the Royal Rangers. Swift passes among themselves. They're not letting National United breathe. Royal Rangers, fluid passing. They don't need that much space to think before they pass. Once again, creating space wonderfully. One player receives the ball, another one is there to receive it. The secret of their success so far. But 7 minutes into the second half of the competition, and we already have a different feel about this. Ball into the box. Taken back. Another chance. Another shot on target. Wonderful header. They're on final up ahead. Royal Rangers may be saying that the one goal was a fluke. We're not letting you score again. Once again, making amazing space. Amazing football from the Royal Rangers so far. Can compete with the heavyweights, they say. Royal Rangers not being called up for a foul. Referee says, get up, get on with it. We're not falling for that. Royal Rangers get the ball back. Will they go for a through? They create the space once again. And inches apart. That could have been finished by the striker or could have gone for the goal himself. But as it stands, 4-1, National United SC would be hoping that they don't concede any further and that they can pull in one or another. Another goal in, and it's not as safe for the Royal Rangers anymore. A lot of football is played with the mind behind every pass. There has to be application of mind. And for the mind to be stellar, you need to be comfortable. And comfort only comes in if you're actually comfortable. Another goal in, and Royal Rangers would be losing that. National United SC, better play, chance! And the referee calls in. Saved. Much more of an intention being shown by the players of National United SC. All in all, Rangers, National United SC being able to keep the ball. Much better passing. Royal Rangers wins the ball back. Royal Rangers from the side. Pulls the National United SC player down. Referee calls in for a free kick. Referee says, not like that. You can see the Warriors getting ready. They know that it's not going to be as easy as they thought. They cannot afford to concede another. Royal Rangers just losing the goal difference, the advantage that they had over Hindustan FC, who won 3-0 against Shastri, who lost. I apologize for the mistake. Shastri FC, who won 3-0 up against Hindustan FC yesterday. Shastri FC had a stellar showing. 3-0 was a wonderful way to win a match, that too against Hindustan FC. 3-0 was the score, and now 3-0, 3 is the goal difference in this match as well. Royal Rangers would be hoping to score a couple more. to show their dominance, to have that scoreline advantage. The wonderful thing that can happen if you score 5 or 6 in a match is that it goes on till the tournament is over. You will be the team that scored 5 or 6 against a team. There will be comparison between the teams. There will be teams watching to make tactical arrangements for the next one. Royal Rangers back passing comfortably. Intercepted. Can they do something with the National United SC being physically dominated by the players of the Royal Rangers? National United SC has a chance to get the ball onto the other half. Can they create something with it? Creativity has been an issue for National United SC so far, but one has to say a much better showing in the second half. 58 minutes in, will be a good showing for Delhi to get more competitive teams. It will be a good showing for India. Of course, called the sleeping giant. The giant is still half asleep, but seeing good changes in the ecosystem. I congratulate every Indian football fan. This is a wonderful time to be following football in our great nation. National United SC, wonderful trickery, getting past the defender himself. Royal Rangers with the ball once again. Once again back with the Royal Rangers. You can only concede if you let the ball onto the other team. And Royal Rangers keeping all the position in the world. Royal Rangers not too keen on a risk. Once again, given all the space by United SC, they wouldn't be looking forward to that. National United SC trying to figure out taking the time with it. There is still 31 minutes of football left. Two-thirds of the match almost up, and 4-1 is the score. And for those who are watching, Johan Sheikh in the comments says that Nagaland is missing Joel Williams, a wonderful commentator for Sportscast India. I'll make sure that he knows that Nagaland is missing him. Wonderful tournament, Nagaland. Thank you for that. Now it's the turn of Delhi to do the same, and they're not far behind. Sixtieth minute of the match. Intercepted by National United SC. Small passes. They have the privilege that they can make short passes. Wait for them on the left flank. A good ball through. A bit too much power on that. But could understand the idea. Wonderful play from the Royal Rangers. National United SC hoping to do better. Wonderful tackle, but the idea was pretty sublime. Royal Rangers SC. Royal Rangers FC once again from the right flank. Cuts back, with the ball back. Interception once again. He's surrounded by 3 boys from the Royal Rangers. Referee calls for another stoppage. Even with the ridiculous amount of stoppages in the first half, The first half whistle was called at 45 minutes itself because it was a landslide. The second half, you can't say the same about that. 4-1 the score. 57% of the possession with the Royal Rangers and 43. However, National United has scored one goal in this half. National United SC would be satisfied for the moment with that goal. They'd be hoping for a few more though. As we have seen, possession is only a stat, does not mean the tempo of the game. We have seen wonderful teams play amazing football with lesser possession. That's just the beauty of football. You need not stick to a certain tactic. All it matters at the end of the day, carving through once again on his own. Wonderful tackle. He threatened the defenses of the National United SC by himself. Pass, what pass? I can do this myself, the player proclaimed. All by himself earning a corner for the team. Royal Rangers with the corner. Taken by National United SC. Can they make a counter out of it? Not a pacey one, at least. Wonderfully taken away, physically handled by Royal Rangers. Possession taken back. They seem very keen on the position up ahead. I welcome everyone in the comment section and those who are watching. This is the second half of the third match in the Shaheed Bhagat Singh Cup between the Royal Rangers FC and National United SC. You're listening to Sportscast India and Shijoy John Matthew. Do make a call out for all the favorite players that you have in these teams in the comments, if you have any, and we'll be discussing about any topic that you want to in the comment section. Do make sure that you like this video, share and subscribe to our channel as well. We will be trying to bring in quality football. Another chance! Royal Rangers! How is it not 5? Royal Rangers have the privilege to be making it, to take it slow, but being a little cozy about it. They're enjoying their position of comfort. And at the 64th minute of the match, they could have killed the game off. That sure would have been it. Wonderful to see young children in the ground. A footballing culture, a sport culture, is always a wonderful sign for a country. That will remain in our mind for quite some time. Another stoppage. Royal Rangers FC stopped by National United. Royal Rangers FC, the name does ring a few bells in your mind. Royal Rangers FC from the right flank lifts the ball through, taken back by National United. Of course, a similarity in name to the Rangers FC of Scotland, who have a partnership with Bengaluru FC of ISL. Oh, taken back by the goalkeeper. Wonderful chance, a flying header, a diving header. The spectators, the neutrals, would have been hoping for a goal. National United SC sighs in relief. What a wonderful chance. Just couldn't connect with it wonderfully well. He had more than enough space to control that ball and go for himself. As I said, they have the privilege, Royal Rangers FC. They have earned this position of privilege where they can choose whether or not to without much pressure. National United SC The name Royal Rangers FC also reminds you of a team that shook the Indian football ecosystem one season in the I League. Royal Wando did create a legacy by creating players such as Jackie Chan Singh, was one among the underrated Indian forwards, according to me, argu- inarguably. There are clubs smaller in stature which has created wonderful players. So open your eyes up, you might be seeing one of them over here. National United SC with the ball, pass back. Royal Rangers FC had a chance. The goalkeeper had to come out for that one. Feeble pass, feeble pass, called out for danger. That was the invitation for danger. National United SC, 12 minutes into the second half, haven't conceded. Better showing. National United SC with the second chance, a feeble attempt with more power that could have been more of a threat. The goalkeeper makes sure that it is out of play and that it's not deflected onto the legs of a National United SC player. They capitalizing on their half chances even though they're losing out on the possession. National United SC with the corner. Taken back. A chance of counter for the wonderfully passing Royal Rangers. Slows the counter. Gives the ball through. Wonderful space created. The referee says play on. Can they play? They have another chance and they have created it. We're talking about the fifth goal for such a long time that it is finally here. And it just feels natural. 5-1. You score, we score. Royal Rangers say to National United SC. Such sublime passing. The assist was made in the most comfort that you could see. 5-1 the scoreline as we approach the 69th minute of the match. Royal Rangers FC getting their 4-goal difference back with that goal. What a through pass. It's always the second pass that leads to the goals. MLS is actually one of the leagues in the world that recognizes the pass before the assist making pass, the second assist. And yet another, perhaps, corner from the goalkeeper. It's 6-1. This is too easy. This is cake walk. This is almost over. This is just a chance for players to get their name on the score sheet. That was the hat-trick goal for number 22, Prashant. The first hat-trick of this tournament in the name of Prashant. The name will remain for those who are watching. Royal Rangers FC issuing a notice to every other team in the division. We are coming in royally and we are Rangers. We will raid you down. Royal Rangers FC 6, National United SC 1. Royal Rangers FC with the fluidic passing that I was talking about. They seem very comfortable with the ball. They're not afraid of the ball. In fact, they're keen to reach out to the ball and have it. They want the ball, they want more of it. Always a wonderful sign to see players who have a keen idea of what to do. Only technically gifted players and players with a footballing mentality can afford to do that. As we reach the 71st minute of this match, so Spain, Royal Rangers does instill a few memories down the path for us. There have been wonderful clubs which had been keeping Indian football alive before the year 2014 as well. In Kerala, it was teams such as SBT, Viva Kerala, Kerala Police, etc. Goans had Salgoka, Dembo, etc. Those teams are still in existence and they would be seeking to have a comeback. So Indian football would be seeing a lot more clubs enter the system all over again. The next few years are gonna be instrumental. And all those who are watching, do make sure that their folks who are not fans of Indian football turn in because it is a golden age that is gonna come up once again. Royal Rangers FC making a spectacle out of attacking football. The plan has been simple: get the ball, find the space, make space, pass through, and finish. It has worked 6 times for Royal Rangers today. Royal Rangers once again with the same idea. The given space, he can possibly try himself. Is that a foul? The referee says no. He did get a bit of the ball. That was enough. Royal Rangers FC coaches would be having a different approach to that, or they wouldn't mind at all. They already have a 5-goal advantage over their counterpart. National United SC playing Montoos, trying to carve up something. Can't they stitch something forward? No way undermining the efforts taken by the footballers. Football is a team game. It takes a lot of practice. It's much easier to speak from the stance rather than watch. But one has to say, Royal Rangers FC has been in a different league. For the first showing, Royal Rangers FC has definitely put their names in notice for the other teams. Next time you see Royal Rangers FC go up against a Delhi FC or a Sudhir, you would know for a fact that there would be competition. Scouts would be overjoyed with what they've seen today, attacking football, and attacking football is always in demand. One could say that it is an attacking footballer's world. And attacking football, we got to see in plenty here today. The story, the match, the scoreline doesn't do perfect justice because there has been instances, but as we say, that one, so one is a fact. We reach 5/6 of the match, approaching the 75th minute. National United SC still have time to pull 1 or 2 goals back to get back a bit of respect from all the teams involved. They would want to show that it just wasn't the day. It's not because they're weak. Wonderfully taken back. Wonderful football by Royal Rangers. Everyone wants the ball. Everyone wants to keep the ball. Everyone knows that it's to pass the ball in football, either to pass it or either to dribble. They're doing both. They're doing both wonderfully. Another chance for United SC. Can he capitalize? Taken by the goalkeeper. Another half chance. Could have passed to the player in the middle, but once again, a consolation goal is very much in the need for National United SC. The side referee calls. We have seen some stellar football here in the Tyagaraja Stadium in New Delhi. It has been a proclamation that Delhi can play football. अब दिल्ली खेलेगा ICC. Taken back by the Royal Rangers once again. Right side. A bit too much on to that dribble as it goes out of play. Fans of Royal Rangers FC calling for more goals. Once again towards the right. As a pass through taken away by the National United SC team. A half chance. Can they capitalize? They get it back. The ball is in the air. Back on the ground and with the National SC players. As I said before, Delhi does have a football culture. Our captain, leader, legend Sunil Chetri do have a history with the state. Royal Rangers, Royal Rangers FC player trying on his own. A bit too much at the side. What a wonderful creating space. The National United SC players seem fatigued. It's understandable too. They have had a hard day, both physically and mentally. The Royal, the Royal Rangers player, the Royal, but they want more. They're hungry for more. Watching Indian football in a passive state, where we have had a shortage of Indian strikers. It's wonderful to see Indian strikers that wants to score more and more. It's good to see the competitiveness, the fire in their heart. And all Rangers FC is all about fire in their hearts. So I was saying, the legendary Sunil Chetri calls in for all the support that Football Delhi had offered in his wonderful career, in a career that has spanned wonderful years in which he has played against even Manchester United. 8 shots on target for the Royal Rangers and 4 shots on target for the National United SC. Out of the 8 shots on target, Royal Rangers have been successful in getting 6 of them in. 2 of them have been half chances, or else the scoreline would have been more merciless. 80th minute as it approaches. United SC, National United SC would be looking forward to squeeze in another goal to make the staff members and their fans back home feel like it was just was in the day. It's not because we are terrible players. There has been instances of brilliance from their players. They need to gel well. They need to make that space like Royal Rangers did. The first touch is so important. The 1v1 battles. You have to win those to win the ultimate battle. The Royal Rangers FC player in pain, calling on for medical attention. Number 13 of Royal Rangers FC Ashish Saini The substitute, desperately craving for some medical attention at the moment. We all hope that he's all right. Royal Rangers FC wouldn't want to tackle with their team because everything has worked for them so far. The head coach, Shamal, would be more than happy with their showing. The boys have indeed played well. David Jones on the sidelines would be hoping that his player, Ashish Saini, would be back in no time. Play resumes as the player seeks medical attention. Let's hope that he'll be back. Wonderful scenery here at the Tyagaraja Stadium in Delhi. What a view. Royal Rangers with another chance. They get the ball. You sense danger. They pounce upon you like tigers. The Royal Rangers. They are royally just walking in to the other box of the National United SC. They have tore them apart. It is no understatement that the Royal Rangers FC has run rampage today. 7 minutes and extra time hopefully coming up. And as the time slowly closes for National United SC to be closing the deficit. National United SC being very calm about their approach. They don't want to cause any mistakes. Ball out of play. They would be hoping that this match gets over before it can get worse. Live today, fight another day. Not conceding further would be the immediate demand from the coach of the National United SC. The head coach of National United SC, Rajakumar, would I hope better. He would be having that dressing room talk with the boys. And a better one by that goal. One of the best goals that you've seen in this tournament. National United SC closing the deficit by a bit and showing that we might be out, but instances of brilliance like this, we'll get to see more. The position of the goalkeeper may have been in question, but don't take anything away from that finish. That is one of the goals of this tournament. Spectators who have stayed back, not giving up on this match of National United SC, surely would feel blessed to have seen that goal. 85th minute of the match, and it's 6-2. And it's 7-2. Goals have been in this match. You score, we score. I was not even done. Finished talking about the wonderful goal of the National United SC, and Royal Rangers were like, wait, what goal? This one? The referee takes note of that. The 86th minute of the match approaches. Royal Rangers with the goal. Royal Rangers with the ball. The goalkeeper takes the ball. 7-2. A familiar scoreline. for Brazilian fans. I apologize for that. A wonderful chance. Right side. There was power in that shot and taken afar by the goalkeeper. Further embarrassment denied. Corner being taken. A chance. Taken away. 87th minute. The goal scored by National United SC has been sublime so far. Like I said, there has been instances of personal brilliance, but as a team game, National United SC would need work, and the coach would be looking forward. He would want this match to be erased from his resume as soon as possible. Royal Rangers with the back pass, considering the position until they make that decisive pass onto the box of the National United SC. Royal Rangers with a try. Alone, can he do it? Last bit pressure from the defender of the Royal Rangers. Royal Rangers still trying to squeak something on the other end. Make the scoreline a bit more respectable. Royal Rangers walking through once again. More than enough players. Cuts back. Can he score? Yes, he does. 8-2. The scoreline, I can't defend any further. 8-2 the score. As they just walk through the fatigue, the players of National United SC have given up. All they're waiting for is the final whistle. Feel bad for the staff and the players of National United SC. They will learn from this. You always learn from your losses more than your wins. A hefty loss, but you will see some of these players in wonderful teams, maybe even in this one itself, in the coming future. They're still very young. Players can be late bloomers even, and you will see better of the lot as the days progress. National United SC, this has been their favorite wing. That was a bit harsh on the player. Wonderful physical football. Look at that goal. Look at that goal. Just when I was not even done talking about the goal, they scored that back. Royal Rangers have been running absolutely rampage. Look at that placement. Sure, one could say that the defenders have given up. Royal Rangers with another chance. Just walking through. Can they make it 9? Fortunately not. Misses it. I lost count of the shots attempted. The unforced errors have cost National United SC dearly in this match. National United SC pass through. A through. Can they do something along with it? Player on the wing. Cross onto the box. And the goalkeeper takes a ball. Takes his time. 8-2 the score. Would they be trying for more? Would this be the final kick of the ball? Not yet. As the Royal Rangers still have a chance, the goalkeeper on the other side just taking the ball. The last play, maybe, from National United SC, protesting against the position of the Royal Rangers FC striker. National United SC once again Utter confusion, utter confusion. The coach of National United SC would be wanting to talk about this. The unforced errors. The forced errors you can understand. The unforced is just because of a lack of chemistry. Royal Rangers with a last chance. Taken back. The referee points. Beyond words now. One would have just hoped that the match would get over at 8-2 at the 90th minute. But the referee says, we are going to do this my way, the proper way. And if you won't act properly during the time, this is what you get. A penalty. Stepping up to take the penalty. Will it be 9-2? Or can the goalkeeper make better of this? Whistle.
हो गया वो
And he scores easily. Not many had doubts about the outcome. They're mentally already out of it. If there were any doubts, it's 9-2. Let's just hope that the match doesn't reach double digits, and it doesn't. The players of Royal Rangers FC consolate their counterparts. It has been, in capital letters, a massacre, a slaughter. Royal Rangers FC run through their opponents. National United SC, as the match ends, Royal Rangers FC a whopping 9 goals to 2 goals of the National United SC. Full time as the score line and the goal scorers is just unbelievable. As the full time approaches, Prashant with a double hat trick. An own goal from Karan, Pradeep scoring at the 23rd minute, another own goal at the 86th minute. Khurshid and Rahul getting that consolate goals, the consolation goals for National United SC. Prashant will be the man of the day with a double hat trick. Even with the penalty at the end, he was fortunate enough to be able to complete his double hat trick. Wonderful views from Delhi as we go. Even the moon is shining bright on the Royal Rangers FC and the Johns family here tonight. Those who are joining in at the very end of this match, you can believe what you're seeing. The match ends 9-2 in favor of Royal Rangers FC. The final goal for your perusal. As if there was any doubt, Prashant completes his double hat trick. For teams who are looking on for a striker who has an eye for a goal, Prashant says that I have two. Scoring a hat trick is one thing, scoring a double hat trick on a different level, and Prashant is on cloud 9 tonight. Speaking of clouds, one can see the wonderful side of the moon before we give you the statistics and leave you for the day. 9-2 the score line for tonight in favor of Royal Rangers FC. We urge all of you to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. As we can see, as the full time approaches in the Shaheed Bhagat Singh Football Cup, 53% of the possession with the Royal Rangers, 47 with the National United SC, 20 shots on target, out of which almost half of them going in for the Royal Rangers. 5 shots on target for the National United SC, 11 shots on target for the Royal Rangers, out of which 9 goes in, 5 for the National United SC, 7 corners for the Royal Rangers, 4. 6-10 in the fouls department. No cards, a disciplined match, however. 5 offsides for Royal Rangers and 8 for the National United SC. 9-2 as the match ends in favour of the Royal Rangers. I thank each and every one of you for tuning in to Sportscast India. This has been Shijoy John Matthew, and it was fun watching it today. As I bid you good night and good day. I'll see you all tomorrow.